So, hey everybody, real quick, while I'm soaking up my fake sun because it's cloudy as shit today, I wanted to touch on real quick the energy behind the state you're in when you're putting things out into the universe. When you manifest things into the physical world and you put it out there, whatever state of energy you're in, that's what is in that object, that thing, that being, whatever. The thought, anything, words, whatever you're putting out into the physical world, whatever energy state, the vibration you're in is going to be put out as well. How do you know what energy, what vibration you're in? Okay, you stop and you ask yourself, how do I feel? Okay, am I calm? Am I restless? Am I tired? Am I angry? Am I sad? Am I scared? Do I feel like something's wrong? I don't know what. Do I feel like I'm ready to just lay in the bed and don't do shit? Like, figure out the state you're in. That's how you do it, by sitting still and seriously asking, feeling your body. Do you have pains? This, that, and another. What's at ease? That's how you can figure out what vibration you're in. Right now, I'm cool. I'm chilling. I'm relaxed. In a sharing, loving mood, a giving mood. This is when y'all see me come on with videos, is when I'm in these higher vibrational moods. I can show some in lower vibrational just so you can see the balance, but I choose to only put out love, peace, and prosperity because, again, people will feel that energy I have behind that in that video. So I do have them. I just don't like to share those because, again, I want to put out love, peace, and prosperity. So yes, I'm in a good state right now. This is the type of states that I learned to do work in. If I want to achieve certain things, love, peace, prosperity, I keep myself in those vibrations. So when I put things out into the universe, that's what that vibration that's behind it, and I know that's going to come back to me. So if I'm feeling off, I won't touch anything that I desire for to come back, or well, everything come back. But if I don't send out to, like, even that, yeah, I can say anything down to my words. I'm very mindful of what I put out because I'm in a lower state. I had gone times where I don't do anything as far as like work, like my writing my books, podcast stuff, or my online course. I won't touch it because I know if I'm not feeling well, or I might be having a little low uh, low self-esteem day, or I'm just being a little bit too hard on myself, or whatever the case may be, question everything, one of those days, I won't take that energy and put it into my work. I won't take that energy and go handle business. I won't take that energy and decide to have like a one-on-one with my children. Like, to me, like, I'm putting out the wrong energy. I'm not in the right vibration to do that. So I figured that I learned that over these last couple of years, that before I got to where I'm at now, before my accidents, I was in that constant state. My constant state was rush, hurry up, get things done. And that's because I was working as a nurse, did do the cosmetology as well. In those kind of jobs, it's a goal. Nursing, I worked long hours, overnights, I did the whole shebang. Cosmetology, it was more flexible. That was a really fun time. However, it's still a time thing. Like, you got to get the clients in. Now it's not no like, oh, sit down, take your time. Nah, it's let's get it in. And I still tried to put my love, peace, and, well, I can't say love, peace, and prosperity because I didn't live by that yet. But I still tried to do my best. I tried to do my best with this still mentality of I have to help me get them out my chair. So once I kind of stopped having to go by time, I've learned time does not exist. Time was made up for a measurement. Whatever the case may be. Yada, yada, yada. I don't want to go in detail with that. However, we use time to, manage the, basically the harvests, and put people on a schedule. Basically, put people on a schedule. So once I didn't have to be on a schedule, that's when things really start opening up, and I started seeing things. And that was very, 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 very hard for me because I was used to be on a schedule. Like I said, my mentality was stuck on hurry up, hustle, bustle, time is money, da 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 da. It was like the first couple years after the accident, it was hard to get me to sit still. Like, I literally was trying to go back to work and I couldn't. I was trying to do so much because the thing of time. And even now, which I'm learning, which is, I'm so thankful and grateful that it's finally leaving me, is I can actually sit and don't have to feel like, oh, I should be doing something that towards my goal. I shouldn't be just sitting here relaxing and watching TV. I'm not where I want to be at. So I shouldn't be sitting here relaxing and chilling. I'm learning that I have nothing but time. I'm learning that what's going to be is going to be when it's going to be. I can't rush anything. No matter how I feel antsy, like, oh, everything get it done, get it done, get it done. It's still going to happen when it's going to happen. So I'm very, very thankful for that. And that's a really, really freeing feeling to not have to worry about the future. It is. And that's what is basically being put into my course. That for the one course, the root chakra course, is down to foundation and being present to the moment and staying in the present of the in the moment, which is very hard. But when you're present in the moment, you're able to take in what's going on around you. You're hearing it, you're seeing it, smelling it, possibly tasting it, possibly feeling it. Your brain has more to work with to be able to create a memory for you. That memory is going to be very strong and stand out. Think about it, the most memories that you remember, you can even remember smelling garments, it hit home for you. You were present to that moment. You're using everything. They can say what they were wearing, they can remember where they were standing, what time it was, all because they were present. Think about if you were present in the moment when you were creating something, I don't know, and you put everything into it. All your good intentions, whatever the positive energy you're in, you just put it all into that. That thing is going to hold that. That's it right there. Guess what's going to come back to you? That same energy is going to flow right back to you. So, with this being said, stop. Be mindful of where your emotion is at, what vibration you're vibing on. Because if you're doing something, manifesting something, putting something physically into the world, that emotion is going to be put into that. So, with that being said, I'm in a happy emotion right now, as y'all can tell. A happy, loving, giving, sharing emotion. I'm really on here looking like who shot it and why, and I don't give two shits. I just hope somebody hears the message and takes that and uses it and becomes a better person at the end of the day. So, with that being said, y'all check and see what vibe y'all vibing on, and if that's something you should be vibing on while you putting stuff out, because don't nobody want no raggedy ass energy in they shit. Think about you going to a restaurant and you want to have a good time, and then the cook back there, he in a pissy ass mood, and he angry at his baby mom, or she angry at her baby dad, and the food is getting that energy thrown around, not tasting right, burnt or old undercooked, whatever the case may be. They bring the plate to you, and now it's gonna fuck up your day. Energy passes. It definitely passes. If you have your own energy balance and know how to not let things bother you, and pretty much other people's energy bother you, then the person might get the plate, ignore it or ask for another plate or whatever the case may be. But if you don't got your own shit together and know how to control it, you're gonna be spazzing on something. You want your money back, take that shit back, or basically do it in a nasty way. That's what it comes down to. You can ask for all that, but more so in the way you do it, the energy behind it, with how you got it. So, be mindful of, and also, to pay attention now that you hear this and maybe got a better understanding, or if you don't, and this is a reminder, when people do things to you, don't allow their actions to bother you. It's because of the the vibration they're vibing on, technically mental state too, but the emotion that they're vibing on, that's where they're at. So you can see where they're at. You don't need to go there too. Allow them to do them. Mind your fucking business. Keep it moving. As always, LPP.